Today, I will be talking about Neocardina shrimp and what brought them success in the pet industry. So, they have flourished due to their color variations, rapid breeding, and adaptable nature. And how did they get such a wide variety of colors? Well, they started off from four wild types, and those wild types were then selectively bred, starting in the 1990s with the cherry shrimp. Taiwan was the ones breeding them, and they also came out with this yellow variety pretty close to when they came out with the red, and those colors brought them their popularity because they were so bright compared to your usual shrimp you see in the store. Here's our wild types. Start with the yellow, red, and this brown. This one's kind of a different line. You don't see them as much because they're more sensitive to water. They have a shorter lifespan, which is in fact attractive because they can maintain their population in case like a lot of them die off. And then you can also play around with selective breeding. And they also have much more affordable prices because it's much easier for the breeders to get large quantities of them. And their care conditions are pretty standard, which is great for regular people. They like a pH of 7 and a temperature of 75. Most heaters you'll find in the store will be set to a default of around 70 to 75, which will work perfectly fine for them. One thing you do need to watch out for is heavy metals because they are sensitive to chlorine and heavy metals. But that can be fixed pretty easily by using a dechlorinate solution, which you need to use anyway for fish. You just need to also find one that works for neutralizing heavy metals. How are they impacted by climate change? Well, they have been seen spreading through Poland in thermally polluted canals, which can also be heated through climate change, but mostly other sources. We can also see that as the temperatures rise, the female populations decrease as more males hatch, and they may struggle to keep up their current population with the less females. We also find them being invasive in Hawaii and threatening native shrimp, so we need to watch where we import them to. They've become popular due to the easy breeding, bright colors, and easy care conditions. So we don't really need to worry about them too much because they're pretty popular in captivity, even if they do eventually get threatened in the wild. And here are my citations.